Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sam. For those of you who are new here, I do a lot of lifestyle videos, review videos, and as of recently I've been doing a lot of videos specific to consulting, considering that I work in consulting and have been doing so for about a year now. And my most recent project is a traveling project. So my home office is in New York. I live in New Jersey, and as of right now I have been traveling to and from Tampa for 4 days a week, every week since July. So that has been the case with my life at the moment. So since I am traveling on a weekly basis, I am pretty much living out of a suitcase 99% of the time. So having a nice suitcase and having a nice carry-on is something that has become increasingly more important to me over the past few months. I have been experimenting with several different types of luggages, and recently I just broke down and purchased the Away bag, which I have right here. And due to recommendations and lots of recommendations from everybody on my team, I ended up going with this carry-on. And because of the amazing customer service and branding, and I guess just how great the website is to use and navigate through, I did end up purchasing the larger carry-on. I've had this bag for about 4 weeks now, and I love it. Just like off the bat in my review. But as with any item or anything that you can buy or anything in life, there are pros and cons to this bag. Now that you have a little bit of background information on why I purchased this bag, I wanted to go into the pros and cons so that way you can see if you would like to purchase it yourself or if the Away bag is something that sounds like you could definitely use in your life. Okay, so starting with the pros of the Away bag, I guess the first thing I'd say is just the pure size of the bigger carry-on. Being that I do travel most of the week, I tend to bring like my whole life with me every week in order for me to like just feel normal and feel homey and to maintain like my routine and whatnot. So I tend to overpack quite a bit, and in the past it's definitely been quite a struggle to have a carry-on that fits everything without like the seams popping. For the most part, I travel for about 4 days a week, then come home, so I don't need to bring a ton of stuff. What you can also do as a consultant is instead of going home for the weekend, you can travel to a different place, and it's called alternative travel. So I was in Nashville last week and was on the road for about 2 weeks straight and had a ton of extra stuff that I didn't need in this bag because I was like, I don't really know what I'm gonna be doing in Nashville. I don't know what type of clothes to bring, etc. So I ended up packing so much stuff in this carry-on and it all fit. And I mean, granted, I did have to like, put some weight on it in order to zipper it up. It was able to fit everything that I needed. I didn't feel like I forgot anything or that I had to take anything out in order to make the zippers close. So that was huge. It definitely lives up to its name as the bigger carry-on, and that is something that I really like. So second, this is definitely a huge priority for me for anything that I buy, especially when the item that I'm purchasing is a significant amount of money. The Away bag customer service is probably one of the best customer service teams and customer service experiences that I've ever had, not just with regards to the travel space, but just in any sort of organization, company, anything like that. They are, if not number one, definitely up there. Their warranty for their suitcase is phenomenal. This is something that I appreciate, and this is definitely the thing that sealed the deal for me when deciding whether or not I should purchase the Away bag or to opt for a more affordable option. I'm reading this right off of their website, but it says, everything that we make was designed to be traveled with. Take this piece on the road to see if it fits the way that you travel. You can return it anytime within 100 days of purchase, no ifs, ands, or asterisks. Also, it says that keep in mind that personal items cannot be returned or exchanged. So that, like a personal item would be, from what I know, see this little like luggage tag? If you have your initials printed on here, that would be a personal item. So that's the return policy. Say you really don't like the bag after purchasing it or after using it for the first time, you can return it within 100 days. In addition to the warranty and exchange policies that are both extremely good when you're not using your Away bag, and this is something that doesn't really apply to me considering that I use it every week, but say you're using it only for vacation or you just bought it for a specific trip, it also comes with a little white drawstring bag that you can use to store your Away bag. It's great to have that too. So next, the overall functionality of the Away bag is something that definitely has not gone unnoticed for me. The amount of compartments that comes within the Away bag is awesome. It has one area that you can store things that can't really be compressed in it, and in the other side of the bag you can store things like clothes, things that can be compressed easily. And then I love the fact that the middle partition can be buckled in a way that really helps to compress all of the items in the area that's meant for your clothes, so that way you get the most out of your carry-on space and can can really pack for whatever the trip entails. Next, another really cool thing about the Away bag is that it comes with a battery. I actually haven't used that feature on this yet. It's definitely something that I can see coming in handy in the future because I definitely know that I've been in situations like that before where I desperately need to charge my phone, but I don't have a portable charger. What I'm thinking of right now actually is Penn Station. There's just no outlets whatsoever. I like the fact that they made it a
Hey guys, for some reason I could not explain this section for the life of me. Basically what I was trying to say is that I love the fact that they made it a portable battery so you could remove it from the suitcase and you can use it anywhere that you go regardless of whether or not you need to bring the whole carry-on with you. So that's one feature that I loved about the bag.
The one thing I will say is for some reason you can't put it in the overhead compartments on an airplane, or if you do plan to check your bag, you have to remove the battery within the carry-on. So I just don't know why they made it like that, or I guess I just don't understand why that's a thing, but it's just, it can get a little bit annoying. Okay, so on to the cons. One con that I wasn't really expecting with the Away bag is the wheel functionality. So the Away bag is definitely one that you can wheel beside you like most carry-ons at this point. However, I will say that I was a little bit disappointed with how smooth the wheels were, especially when the bag is A, rolling on carpet, or B, very much overpacked. The bag that I had before this was the CASHBACK carry-on, and it was much smaller, but I definitely packed it to the absolute brim, and it was still super smooth when rolling over carpet or like any type of flooring. And despite the fact that it was super packed and extremely heavy for the size, I was kind of expecting that same quality of the wheels and that same, I guess, level of smoothness when wheeling it across different types of flooring, but I didn't necessarily experience that with this Away bag, so that was a little bit disappointing. That being said though, when rolling it on just tile or like any type of other flooring that isn't carpeted, it tends to be extremely smooth. So, you know, no complaints there, and for the most part it works perfectly fine, but I just wish that it was a little bit smoother on all types of flooring. So this next con that I have, and this is not necessarily one that I've experienced myself, but more so that I've seen with my coworkers or just heard about from my team and whatnot, the Away bag tends to scuff quite easily. And with that being said, I've definitely seen that as the case with a lot of my coworkers and their bags, and just, you know, definitely heard that from my friends. So that's a little bit disappointing, especially considering that typically when you are traveling with a carry-on, or just even when you check your luggage is definitely not made to be handled in the most gentle way. Durability is definitely one thing I like about this bag, but if you're not only spending money for a durable bag, but also one that prides itself in the branding and appearance of its items, I feel like the material should be less susceptible to being scuffed. But again, that's not something that I've experienced with it thus far, and I've used it for about a month now, so that's pretty good in my opinion. The Away bag also comes with a little compartment, which is super cute, and in this compartment is adapters for the charger, for like the portable battery, and a little eraser. So the company definitely knows that that the bag is susceptible to being scuffed, but I guess they haven't really come up with a permanent solution yet. So instead they gave their customers a little eraser, which is cute, and it's a nice, you know, it's a nice thought. So those are the two negatives I'd say that really stood out to me with this bag. But those two aside, I definitely love this bag so much, and I'm really happy that I purchased it, and it's definitely made my experience with traveling on a weekly basis a lot more bearable, considering how much more I can pack, I guess how much more efficiently I can pack as well. I definitely would recommend purchasing it, or if not purchasing it, looking into it, considering that you can return the bag within 100 days, and you also have a lifetime warranty when purchasing this bag, so you don't really ever have to purchase a new one, which is something that I love about it so much. This bag is something that I purchased entirely on my own, and this video is entirely my thoughts and opinions, so that's just a little disclaimer for you all. Yes, thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope this video is helpful. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please let me know in the comments below. If you have recommendations for future videos, please let me know as well, because I would love to do more videos that are aligned with your guys' interests. Please don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification button, and give this video a thumbs up, because that really helps my channel to grow, as well as to give this video more exposure. So thank you again, everybody, and I will see you all in my next video.